Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe, like and share the video. Today we are going to talk about dumb things in Deadpool everyone just ignored. The film isn't perfect, these are just a few of the dumb things that left us scratching our heads by the end of this otherwise awesome comic book movie. Why did Deadpool keep asking for Francis when all these people know him as Ajax? Dumb thing number 1. Deadpool keeps calling Ajax by his real name Francis to get under his skin. It makes total sense and is true to the snarky attitude that makes Wade Wilson such a fun character. That's great, but pretty much everyone who works with the bad guy knows him as Ajax. If he worked so hard to keep his real name secret, then why does Deadpool think all these guys he keeps questioning and beating up will know who Francis is? They're either confused or playing dumb, and that could be why. When he's asking around to find Ajax, why not actually call him Ajax? Dumb thing number 2. Wait, so what happens to Dopinder? One of the film's many running gags revolves around Deadpool's personal taxi driver Dopinder, who forgoes cash for crisp high fives and sage advice. But the poor guy is really left in a bind by the end of the film, and it never really circles back. Dopinder is having some trouble in his love life, so he loosely follows Deadpool's advice and kidnaps his cousin Bantu, locking him in his trunk during his last affair with Deadpool. But as Deadpool heads into the big battle, he forgets his big ol' bag of weapons in Dopinder's cab, so the dude has a hostage in his trunk and a huge bag full of guns. Then we see him get into a fender bender, banging around his trunk-riding cousin in the process. You'd imagine the cops will be coming to take a report and finding poor Dopinder holding an arsenal and a kidnapping victim. Maybe Deadpool 2 will focus on his prison break? Dumb thing number 3. How was Vanessa okay after falling off the helicarrier in a torture box? The design team behind Deadpool pulled a fast one by setting the final battle in a derelict helicarrier, an unofficial nod to the Marvel Cinematic. With Ajax holding Vanessa hostage on the top of the helicarrier, Wade is looking for a way to get her down safely when the entire structure starts to collapse. His plan? Put her in a coffin-sized torture chamber and basically ride her to the ground. It's, shall we say, flawed. But instead of getting a concussion or being crushed to death when all hell breaks loose, Vanessa comes out with nary a scratch at the end. Sure, it made for a wild action scene, but it's still a dumb thing. Dumb thing number 4. What happened to Angel Dust at the end of the film? As the helicarrier starts to collapse, we see Colossus carry Angel Dust and Negasonic Teenage Warhead to safety, which was a handy scene to tie up what they were doing on the ground and give some breathing room for Deadpool's fight with Ajax. But later we see Colossus come back for the closing scene, where he tries and fails to talk Deadpool into not killing Ajax and being a good guy. So what happened to Angel Dust? She's still a villain, right? Did he just leave her alone a few yards away and hope she didn't wake up? Did she run off? Is she still unconscious in the woods? Dumb thing number 5. The fourth wall breaks kinda mess up the stakes. Breaking the fourth wall is a key ingredient in what makes Deadpool so fun, and in the comics they've used him to call out real-world dumb things, covering everything from unneeded melodrama to massive angst-ridden event crossovers. The comics play a bit faster and looser with the rules, so Deadpool's snarky attitude and fourth wall breaking is a good fit and shows off his attitude. Moving over to live action, the script does a fantastic job of staying true to that element and playing it for a few of the film's biggest laughs. It was a tough tightrope to walk, and they handled it perfectly. But the logic of having a character with the ability to mug for the camera and offer up signs to the audience also makes it tough to pull off high-stakes situations. If Deadpool can pause things to make a joke, why can't he pause things to rescue Vanessa? A silly comparison. Sure, but it opens the door for those types of questions still, as long as Deadpool doesn't lose his trademark wit. We can definitely continue to let this slide for the sequel. Thanks for watching. See you in another video.